is connected to the brain, pituitary, pineal, mental and head nerves and the neck area. If we have to look at the reverse of the chart, on the back, these are the points which are connected to various problems like throat and acidity, which we'll see it in greater detail little later. But this is how the front and the back of our hands are connected to the body. Likewise, if you look at it, when we keep our hands facing downward, the middle two fingers are connected to the legs and the outer two fingers are connected to the hands. The middle two fingers are connected to the legs, outer two fingers are connected to the hands. Now if you look at it, our legs has got 3 joints. Likewise here also we have got 3 joints. Hip, thighs, knee joint, calf muscle, ankle and feet. Starting from here, hip, thighs, knee joint, calf muscle, ankle and feet. Middle two are the legs. Likewise for the hand we have got 3 joints. So shoulder, elbow, wrist. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. So this is how it gets connected. Now when we keep the hands joining this way, this is the area which is connected to the spine and this is the area which is connected to the neck. So any type of cervical spondylosis problem, any type of back pain, we activate the pressure points over here, which we'll see for specific pressure points how it can be done. This acupressure is a subject which is quite vast. We take 7 days residential workshops for teaching this, and that is also not sufficient. And to compress this into just 2 hours of presentation, it is an extremely difficult task. But since I've been used to it, does not cause stress to me. One thing is, if you have to beat the stress, enjoy whatever you are doing. The moment you start enjoying whatever you are doing, there is no stress. But when you start doing things out of compulsion, there is a stress what gets created. Workshops, we find people saying, oh, I am too stressed today, I am in no mood to do anything. But when they go back home, they go for a movie, they go for a restaurant, that is de-stressing. What does that mean? That means at work, they are trying to work out of compulsion, but when they want to enjoy themselves, they have a different mindset. Try to change your mindset and start enjoying whatever you are doing to help live a better life. Yes, now how to activate the pressure points? For activation of any pressure points, we can keep the hand in this position. Just to show it to you, keep the thumb in vertical position, bending downwards, and then we can activate any of the pressure points which we need for curing or activating any of the health related points. Thumb has to be used in a vertical 90 degrees point. Avoid using flat thumb because that does not give adequate pressure. Flat thumb can be used only for the children below the age of 4 and for the senior citizens if required. Let us take few cases of how acupressure can be used for curing some common problems. We need to remember all these things. So first let us learn how to memorize the point. And the point for increasing your concentration and memory is the point below the nose on top of your upper lip. So this is the point which is very useful for improving your memory and concentration. And this point is also useful in case of epileptic attacks. If a person has got an epilepsy attack, that time if you activate this point, it helps in immediately recovering the patient. Sometimes if a person faints, many times people see blood and they faint. They see accidents, they faint. Many times we have seen patients while donating blood, They do the blood donation camps. That time a lot of people faint. At that time, if this particular point is activated, immediately it gives relief to recover. And this is a point which we are using for the children for improving their memory and concentration. Let us come to the basic thing of indigestion, which we find that lots and lots of people are suffering from acidity nowadays. How many of you suffer from acidity over here? I'm sure not many people will be suffering because you are from part of the Noni family and you know how to cure yourself with Noni juices. And to that extent, I am fortunate that I will get an opportunity to share Noni products with my patients and help them to recover faster with acupressure and Noni combination. But all the same, since I am here, I would like to share how easy it is to cure acidity. For curing acidity, there are two things. One is the pressure points and the home remedy. Home remedy is as simple as raw uncooked rice. 10 to 12 grains of uncooked rice, if you swallow it with water early morning and at night, it helps in curing acidity. This has been proven over a period of time, and as we have seen that the number of patients what we have treated are far too many. More than 85,000 patients we have treated with different type of health problems, not only acidity, and in 27 countries we have treated them. So one of the things what we use for acidity is suggest them to have raw grains of rice every morning, and in case of acute acidity it can be done in the night also. And the pressure point which can be done is the point on this finger below the nail on the side. This is a point which we connected to the acidity, and in more technical terms, this is connected to the meridian of large intestine. So this helps in activating the large intestine meridian, and which in turn can help control, reduce and eliminate acidity over a period of time. In case of acute acidity, the corresponding point that can be done is the point on the feet, which is next to the big toe. Similar, this is next to the thumb, so next to the big toe. People who suffer from acidity, at times, they also have anger. And anger is a condition in which the tongue works faster than the mind. Also try to bring in the smile. It's an action which makes everything work faster except the tongue. And it gives much more pleasing effect and gets your work done better and faster rather than getting angry. When we talk about anger, yes, at times it is necessary to be angry. But here, try to differentiate. Show anger, but don't become angry. Show anger, but don't become angry, because the moment you become angry, you are causing the effect on your liver. So try to control on that. The major health problems starts with constipation. And in case of constipation, it creates a lot of negative energy within the body because the excretion process is not getting completed. And the person starts getting negative vibes, negative feeling, negativity in the mind and body. The person who suffers from constipation, what is constipation? You're not able to release. You're not able to release freely. So these are the type of people who have a mindset not to forgive anything easily. They want to hold on to everything. And in that process, they start creating the energy to their own body, and they start holding back even the things in the body, and they start